Okay, great. So two simple rules. I'll just give me a moment. Yes. Sorry, I have to wear this.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's okay.
it's very nice.
Yeah, I mean, it looks nice though.
No, it's just the way people identify me.
Oh, very cool. Like a piece of clothing. But for him, it's a ball on his head. Huh?
Exactly.
Yes, no. He's different. He's a star. I'm just the talk show clothes. Good. Ah, very good. So, you can relax. So, Mr. Mickael, Mr. Mickael Bellemene.
Yes.
So, very simple rules. I will introduce you first. Upon counting to 3, you look at the camera, and then after that, once I introduce you, I will turn to you,
Yes.
and you just begin to speak to me. You don't have to look at the camera. You just speak to me.
Okay.
And then, just give me a moment. Let me make sure that all of us are in the camera. Yes, we are in the camera. And then we will move on.
Okay.
Great. So, okay, let's make sure that you're not stressed, are you?
No, it's okay, I'm fine.
Okay, great. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News. I'm Robin Stienberg, and welcome to our show again. Today we have a very interesting entertainer from France, and he's none other than Mr. Mickael Bellemene, who's here with me, and he's going to tell us more about what's happening in Asia. He's going to address to us some of the challenges and issues about visual entertainment, and how you guys out there around the world could actually come to Asia and find your way here to entertain people the way he does. Mr. Mickael Bellemene, welcome to our show again.
Thank you very much.
And I love your style. I mean, the ball that actually, I don't know. I can't do the way you do it as a juggler. Mr. Mickael, tell us more about how you were influenced, to be a performer, a visual performer, in fact, and how you have actually overcome challenges coming to Asia to perform. It's truly amazing and remarkable that today there's a lot of people on the streets or even at the concert halls where I see more and more jugglers, entertainers like yourself, able to influence many lives. So, Mr. Mickael, the floor is yours.
Okay, so I'm Mickael. I come from France. I come from a French island, exactly in Indian Ocean, Réunion Island. And for my study, I went to Paris. So I stayed there for 1 year, and in the same time, I would just discover a lot of people, a lot of artists in the streets, and they were doing all sort of things. You had some dancers, painters, jugglers like me. And while I was doing my diploma, I started to juggle in the streets because I started juggling since the age of 10 years old maybe. And then after this happened, I decided I finished my diploma, and I noticed that I could make more money in the streets in 1 hour than working a full day as a waiter, like I used to be before. Voilà. And in the same time, I discovered too the passion of I just discover myself in the streets, because once you want to do street show, you can start your street show, and at the beginning I was not very good at it. I was very shy and stuff like this, and people were not stopping by just to watch my show or even give me some money. So I just every morning when I wake up, I just had this flame inside me who just motivate me to go back to the streets and every day try something new. And at the end, you propose some kind of show, people are interested, you have the feedback of what they think, and I just loved it so much. It's not only about the money, it's really just having fun in the streets with everybody around. You can find every people from every culture, every kind of job, it's very accessible to many people, so I just love it.
Now, how do people actually come to love and appreciate entertainment the way it's been done in France? Is there any way that Asia can learn from?
I think yes, I felt very. When I was in Paris, you have so many artists that you can take it as an example, what to do or what not to do. And in Asia, you have some artists, but not so much. I would say not as much as in my country. So it's different. It's really different. I think you need more people from every country to come in Singapore, in Asia, Hong Kong, anywhere I've been. I didn't see so many artists. So yeah, it's less in the, how can I say that, in the culture.
Oh.
It's really in France. It's in the culture. We love to go in the streets, and some people they do shoppings, or just in the summertime they like to, they love a couple, have an ice cream, just walk around and seeing all of these artists. We really love this.
Now, how can we develop a culture the way it is like in France? Is it through education, or is it through entertainment, or is it through mentorship like yourself? You probably give some mentorship to other young performers. How does it work?
The thing is, in France we are a big community, all of my friends in Paris, and when we do the show, I started to do a lot of duo shows, so with some other friends of mine, and we just try every combination. Like every time, once you start a show and people are just passing by and they don't care what you do, you have to think, what can I do tomorrow different to make it look better, or to make the people stay. Try every day something different, and after 2 months, you know what to take and what not to take, from the show, what you've learned. So that's why you have to repeat every day, and the hardest thing, I think, once you do street show is do not give up. Many people give up because or they don't make money, or they don't find any, anything to learn from this. But me, I just love it. I've done a few like corporate gigs, or even on stage show, or I've been in some cabaret or around Asia or in Europe. And I have to say that the street is the best way to teach you, because if you're good, people stop and watch you, and if you think you're good, but actually it's not that good, it's not, the people, they don't care of this. So you just have to come every day, try something every day different.
Oh, now how often and how much time do you need to practice your craft? I mean, you're able to stabilize the ball, for a very long time.
Yes.
How long does it take you to be a master of what you're doing?
I would say, from my point of view, that I don't feel like I'm a master. I need to practice until I die, I guess. I'm a perfectionist. So I would say, first, I practice since more than 15 years. The last 10 years I practice every day. I was a geek of juggling. I wake up, I was thinking of a trick, I go to sleep, I just think about what's happened today, and I just every time twist some new ideas, and you just have to work every day on it, because even if you can do the juggling act is not enough. You have to learn how to move your body, you have to learn how to look at people, the interaction, and all of this kind of thing, and this whole thing creates a show.
And so how many hours do you practice in a day?
Now, since 3 months, I just start to take more my time. Like, how can I say this? For the last 10 years, I was practicing every day from the morning till the night.
Wow,
like
almost 10 hours.
Yeah. I was like doing this. I was only with friends who were all in the same passion. You can see dancers, you can learn everything you want. And now, since 3 months or 4 months, I start to stop to learn some new tricks. It's about now making a routine and making the whole show together.
And Mr. Mickael Bellemene, tell us, what kind of challenges that you have faced in Asia when you were doing your performances, and how did you manage to overcome those challenges in performance?
Yes, I would say first in Asia, they're a bit more reserved. Once they watch the show, they're not gonna scream, they're not gonna be like, wow, clap in the hand, be crazy about it. But once I was working in Disney Hong Kong for 2 years, when I arrived there, I had to do a roving show in the park without music. So you cannot just juggle for 20 minutes like this, 7 times a day. People just pass by, they don't care. So the thing you have to do is that these people don't speak English, I don't speak Chinese. So the only way is to play like the stupid guy, making some silly faces and trying the contact eye, you know, and be aware of every situation, what's going on, the parents coming with the kids, every time. So that was the big challenge for me, and after 2 years I felt so comfortable because I know now how they work and I have a way to behave for them. It's not the same that I do in France.
But is tipping a common culture in Asia?
I would say Asia so far, yes. Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Wow. And now, how about when it comes to public performances in Asia, do you think the authorities don't mind?
I think they don't mind so far. I know some places that I heard from my friends. I didn't have this experience myself, but the police just come and just ask them to go somewhere else, you know, or just to stop what they're doing. So far I have a good feedback from the people who are watching. It can be the random people who are walking in the streets. Sometimes, because sometimes I do some show, you have the shops around and the security guard, they come and they're just happy to watch the show. The police, they're happy to watch the show. So I never really have any problem.
So what are the most memorable experiences you have faced so far for the last 10 years? Of course, over the last 6 months, you have been performing in Asia.
Yes.
And at the same time, you did perform with Walt Disney in Hong Kong.
Yes.
Were there any two most memorable experiences that you have seen so far in Asia?
In Asia, what was the best for me? I would say just first arriving in Disney, Hong Kong, for me it was like a big experience because it was the first time that I had a job regarding my juggling. Before I was doing this in the streets and I never had the opportunity of actually working for someone for 2 years like this. So I don't have to worry anymore about the money, it's about creating some new stuff. So it was, I think, one of the best souvenirs that I have from Asia, and I'm arrived a few months ago now in Singapore. So you have Singapore. I was happy to start a few street shows too in Orchard Road. Now there is. I went to Sotheby's. It's an art gallery of Hong Kong. It was amazing because I've been able to. These kind of people, if I want to talk to them without a ball on the head or just like randomly walking the streets, they don't care about me. And just putting the ball on my head and starting to do all of my tricks, every people there is a child inside, you know. So even if he's from high society or just a random guy, they're all happy to talk to me, and I felt that very crazy because it helped me to go in a big event that I would have never wished for. It's amazing.
Now you did also perform at the Miss Singapore 2012.
Yes.
Yes, and how was the experience like?
It was like really cool because I had 3 months to prepare for the show.
Really? 3 months?
Yeah,
Wow.
because they contacted me and they told me, do you want to come? And I was like, okay, yes, I want to come. So I've done the show with the Miss. So it was really good. I've done the solo show at the end, just before they say who's the winner of Miss Singapore. It was a great experience. I was happy again to be on stage, and with all of these people, I really enjoyed myself. It was really good.
Now you have been very successful as a visual entertainer for some time right now.
Yes.
Now, how about family support? Were your family very supportive about what you're doing?
The beginning was very hard for me, and I think it's the same for every artist. The mom is a mom, a father is a father, you know, they're worried about their kid. When I told to my mom, I don't want to do that, she always tried to give me a job, to find me an important job in her eye. And me, I was like, you know, mommy, I just want to be a street performer. So that's when I started. And it's very hard because if you do this choice, you have to have a plan to succeed on what's your choice. And my mom, she started to be very happy when once I went to Disney, and she had no idea what I was doing. I tell her I got to put a ball on my head or some other prop that I do. She doesn't understand. She was scared for me, and so they were not happy. Like not the whole family were not happy. But once I started to make money and to have all of these gigs around Asia and Europe, she quickly changed her mind. So,
Wow. Now, what advice would you give as a professional visual entertainer today for aspiring entertainers, young entertainers for the next generation?
Yeah, so I would just tell them that whatever their craft is, it can be dancer, beatbox, musician, juggler, dancer, everything, whatever you do. If you play harmonica, whatever, you just go in the streets, you just try, and don't feel bad if it's not working. You need like 6 months, 1 year at least to take off this shyness. I was so shy at the beginning, you know. It's not the same that I'm doing now. It's been a few years, so I'm not scared anymore because so many situations can happen and you can feel down, like you feel like, oh, I'm not good at this. People, they don't care, they don't stop, they're judging me, I feel they don't like it. So the best thing to do is just trust your passion inside and just go for it. If you really want to do it, just go for it and something good will happen out of it. I'm sure about it.
Wow. Now, if you had to live your life one more time,
Yes?
what would you do?
I would come earlier in the streets. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, once again, Mr. Mickael, thank you for joining us here at the National Quiz Choice.
Thank you very much.
And you are one amazing, talented man which I never met, and I probably hope to meet more of yourself. And really, I'm really encouraged. And once again, thank you for joining me here at the National Quiz Choice. I'm Robin Stienberg. Please do tune in more often with us and find out more what is going on in life. You never know. Once again, thank you. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. I hope it's okay.
Yes, it was nice for me.
Yeah. Is it okay, man?
Oh, I disappeared because I know Mickael does better.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I think
Do you